Alright, so Josh banned Kirsten Sky. Those are the blue bans in this case. Sky and Kirst. And whoops. What did GTR ban? Infernal and Foundry. I'm always happy when I don't have to cast an Infernal Shrines game. That map is way too popular, you know?
Yeah. This league loves Infernal though. Or this div loves Infernal.
Wait, who took map pick? Okay, this is TNT's pick on Tomb. I mean, Towers, bleh. Okay, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Looks like we're heading on in. So, TTO. You're on the side of TNT. What do you ban?
Yeah, TNT. Okay. We played Imagine a while back, and I gotta admit, I don't remember. Uh, Again, let's see. All right,
Clearly, you're
so
not the one
it's
who does the scouting
towers.
reports.
No, I am actually. Uh, almost exclusive. Okay, let's see. They are second pick too. I don't think there's a Vikings player for Imagine, is there? So you always consider that on towers. Um,
You would know.
yes, I would.
All right,
Um,
here we go.
I think I would ban out. I like banning out Joe just because he's an early pick tank that allows the rest of the draft to be super flexible. Right wing is always good for the map, and kind of annoying for dive heroes that um, TNT has no shortage of. So if I were TNT, I'd ban out those two heroes probably. Maybe not Joe, actually. They have a lot of things that play well into Joe. But
Right
probably
wing ban.
Brightwing. Okay, a
So
third right and
anti-Richard
one.
Giratek.
Um,
And we also see Killidan's Phoenix just immediately removed.
they are
And the
targeting.
Medivh. Oh no, Killidan is not going to have a fun game.
I'm very curious how this plays out because honestly, I'm my suspicion is Killidan's good at a lot, and he just keeps playing those two until people force him to play something else. But we'll see.
Pretty much.
Um,
Killidan is an excellent player.
are they
Oh, hey, you.
listening to me with my bans?
Oh, they're listening to you, buddy.
Is this allowed? I do have stream delay.
I have the stream delay. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
30-second
So
delay, but maybe J. Lou's listening in which case we take credit for that ban, TTO.
all right,
And
deal.
there's that first pick Junkrat. Actually,
Junkrat.
freaking what's his name? Wisdom Cube was flaming me for not banning Junkrat just about an hour ago.
I think if there's a team that will play well into Junkrat, it is TNT.
Yeah,
Um,
heavy dive, good pick, and there it is. Yeah, that Junkrat's not gonna have a fun time.
hmm.
Zenroth does play a mean and noob rack, so
So the Stitches Junkrat combo is up.
yeah,
Um,
but wait, hold on a second. Look at Imagine's roster. Who's
Think
tanking
has
for them? Is it
Zenroth.
JTR?
Oh, Imagine. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they don't have Hunter here. Yeah, it's JTR who's tanking for them. I just noticed that.
I
So,
yeah, actually I didn't realize that either. Who's their normal tank?
Virtuoso was the tank at the start of
Virtuoso,
the
yeah.
season. He hasn't played for a while. Hunter took his slot for a few rounds, but now it's looking like JTR is going to be tanking. That's interesting.
The Lucio ban seemed like the obvious play there, unless they wanted to take it themselves. But now Lucio and Brightwing are banned. So Anduin becomes a next tier healer. That's up.
Yeah. Rhaegar's still also on the field. Both of them, I think, are quite useful.
Does Rhaegar have success in?
Eh, totems are always nice right now. They're still good enough, and Ancestral's good burst protection. And you only really need a
Anduin
single.
Genji right
Yeah.
now, right? You just Anduin
I mean,
Genji. At this
obviously,
point,
yeah,
it's
but
3.
oh wow, my Ev was banned out instead of Anduin. That surprises me.
Anduin Genji. All right, there you go.
Okay, there we go. I
They
swear.
are listening to me. I'll stop
No,
saying
the
anything.
stream is literally at the 3rd ban right now. I swear they're not listening in. At least not in a way that's meaningful, dude. They just have very smart drafters. I guess.
Maybe they could hear me going like, "I'm gonna flame you if you don't pick Anduin Genji here." All right, so now they have the Junkrat backline that's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Rhaegar doesn't stall for that. Uther does though.
Uther's
Okay.
actually really interesting here. Wait, Richard Gere? Wait, hold on a second. Richard Gere's the old healer. So they could have done a
Double
Gray
support Junkrat.
main
No,
or a double support. They could have done a double
they
support
already
Gray
had
main
Junkrat.
instead. Yeah. But going forward, Junkrat might not be worth it for Imagine, just given the respective strengths of their players.
And double support Greymane just gets cocooned, right?
Yeah. Most of the time. But you can
Zul'jin.
cleanse Cocoon.
Okay. This is gonna be the new Killadin ban. He's like, all right, I'll make
Zul'jin.
I'll make them ban Zul'jin.
I mean, I doubt it.
Okay.
But
I don't know that Zul'jin's not my favorite pick here, just because Genji now, like, they don't have a ton of wave clear bots.
Yeah,
So
it's an immobile front to back pick alongside a diving comp.
Yeah.
Like the 2 DPS together aren't that well synergistic. Unless, and hear me out, there is one scenario in which these 2 DPS work together. Do you know what that is?
These 2 DPS work together.
There's a way to make them work together. Do you know what it is?
No, go ahead and tell me.
Guillotine.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You use guillotine after the Genji light bomb, and you just kill whatever.
Burst into the most anti-burst healer in the game.
Yep. Either that, or they run this hybridized comp.
I mean, if they
Do ways.
I don't know. It's fine. Like,
anyways, would you like to do TNT for the roll call? Whoops.
Yeah. All right. So on the left side, you have from TNT, Jakashlu on the Blaze, Miniken on the Genji, Killadin on the Zul'jin, Zenroth, my favorite tank in the league, on the Anu, and STC Gambit on Anduin.
And from side of Imagine, with Fatal Rampage on Dahaka, Zadie on Uther, Richard Gere on Gravemain, Breakwood on Junkrat, and JTR on Diablo. You didn't leave me much time to finish that off. Here we go. Sorry. Actually, I had a lot of time. Oh, Breakwood's getting picked here. Wait, Breakwood's actually going to be the first blood instantly out of the gate here. JTR. Have to play it safe.
There we go. I believe that.
Yeah, that was a cheeky play from the side of Miniken.
Genji's chilling bot already, getting that wave to crash. They're gonna catch it though.
Yeah, he's gonna pick it up. Miniken going in again with a stall, going again for Breakwood. Oh man, oh man. I have heard many people say, Breakwood wait, no. Junkrat has no counter. There is no reason why you should let Junkrat get through the first phase. It's like, no, the dive is the Junkrat's counter. Like, it's really strong. Anyways.
I think that you can do a lot more than maybe what Imagine did with Junkrat with the rest of the draft. But,
True.
So now they're up on Prio TNT, so feel like Haka isn't going to have the chance to threaten the dig and invade, even though with Uther, even though there's not a lot of souls, Uther, Junkrat, Greymate's not a bad combo with the aggressive with it.
Ooh, look at that. JPR throwing Zenroth into the mine.
Yeah.
Well played. So it looks like they've got some synergy with the Junkrat. Some pretty darn good synergy at that. Level 4 is coming out from both sides. It's full wave clear blaze, Shuriken mastery, money hide. Okay, cool. And Under King.
If you are against a team that does not have a tank main, I feel like Diablo all of a sudden becomes a higher priority main. Like, non-tank mains can play Diablo just fine, right? Or at least, like, Diablo
Yeah.
move up.
Honestly, though, Diablo was one of the hardest tanks for me to actually get good at.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
Sure.
You ready, Kate?
Uh-oh. I don't think he muted himself. Anyways. It's looking like Ladder Imagine is going into this with even soak, but not even HP. Zenroth's pushing out to GTR. Both sides managed to clear it out. It's looking like this is going to be a 5-man dive, and Zenroth loses all his HP. Breakwood is getting Doa Bomb, but manages to make it on out. Breakwood just barely avoids the charge from Jaylu. And it's looking like this is going to be a pretty darn even fight. Gambit gets the next stall. Richard is looking to cleanse it out. And Jaylu grabs the next stall onto Breakwood. Richard Gear is getting dove by Miniken, makes it on out. Zenroth misses the charge. JTR is coming in on the flank here. Zenroth dodges the boop. Jaylu goes in for another attempt. And Breakwood's picked. But probably going to make it out with more than 20% HP. No, Breakwood's going to go down again. Richard Gear's getting stun changed. Zadie is out of mana. There's nothing there to save. Miniken instantly has the jump. Killidan is zoning out JTR. Okay. It's looking like TNT is going to pick up this next fight. JTR is now in serious danger. Look at that stacking from Killidan. And there goes another kill. This man might as well have gone Headhunter. Fatal Rampage going in for the stall, but there is nothing there for him. Jaylu starts with the Wombo combo. Stasis is forced out, but Gambit's root lands on Fatal Rampage. Fatal Rampage doesn't have any movement speed. And Miniken finds the kill. That is 4 kills to nothing for the side of TNT. They're putting on the pressure. They're going in. They're diving the crap out of Imagine. And they're probably going to hold strong win here.
4 kills to nothing. I missed
Yep.
a lot, bro.
You missed a ton.
I'm gonna tell the audience they would have rather watched my 6-year-old do her dance.
I mean, you're probably correct.
Alright, but Diablo's gaining soul. Ether's stacking, Haka stacking,
But
they're scaling.
I don't know what souls are going to do you once JTR gets access to his percent damage. He's going Q-build, so he's going full front to back.
You mean Killidan, right?
Killidan, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I call him?
Keep calling him JTR, which is who he's going to be queuing. So
Okay, interesting.
understandable.
The mannerisms of
Somehow
speech.
XP's even despite those 4 kills.
Yeah,
And Josh is. Okay.
he's fine.
I thought they would go for it pretty time, but they don't.
Uh-oh, speaking of going for someone, JTR is about to lose all his HP, and JTR goes down. Minikim find the kill. And it looks like Imagine's first to 10.
What is going on with this?
It doesn't feel like they're first to 10. Ah, it's Tazdingo. They weren't listening in on us. I'm so sad.
Probably a good thing. Gambit frontlining.
Oh,
landing the
shut
CC.
up. This is 100% the game where you go guillotine. Oh. Don't actually shut
So-
up. Keep chatting.
Hold on. So down 10, I guess they're down a person, so that's why
Yeah.
they're upper person.
Oh, GTR is in the cocoon. Kieran Breakwood, get him out. Minikin takes a lot of damage. Final Stand says, I'm falling asleep watching. And it looks like the Taz Dingo finds the kill, and there goes
Light
Killidan.
bomb. A good timing of ult there.
You need that pick, I can imagine. Actually, you mind popping into the stream and seeing if we're actually audible? Because I'd be very, very scared if we're not. Okay, we should be. We're fine.
Alright, you're confirmed.
Yeah, I just confirmed. But yeah, your teammate is...
He likes playing these.
It is like the one thing he does.
Yeah, he'll do it to his own teammate.
Fantastic. That's wonderful to know. Anyways, Richard starts that camp up. Miniken's doing the same side thing on the left side. But it looks like Imagine's going to be the first to grab their camp. They're going to be able to build priority with this one. It's sad, we don't see the ranged Illidan build out of Richard Gere. I'm always entertained whenever I see the Juan Pablo Greymane build. Also, look at the sheer number of stacks that JTR is unleashing. And there he goes. It's Richard Gere, now isolated. Killidan and Miniken are hitting him. Breakwood's going in for the kill, and there's nothing there. Dalu's reduced to low numbers. Zenroth goes in and sauce Fatal Rampage from back tapping.
This should be a free objective, but they should maybe push the wall. Greymane dead first.
Gambit's in flying.
No.
Miniken makes it out. No, Miniken does not make it out. He is killed by lightning breath of all things.
Okay, climbs down.
Also, we see Eye of Zul'jin out of Killidan. He's a high-speed Zul'jin now.
So they can definitely go. They can clean the Diablo and go.
Yeah.
So scared.
Killidan is stacking for days. Killidan has completed the quest.
Junkrat, low. Oh! Killidan just running it down. Greymane coming in now.
That's 30 stacks in 9 minutes without the amplification of stacking quest.
Yeah.
That's pretty bonkers.
So
what do you make of this 8-2 kill difference, but even soak?
you gotta count the. It's gotta be Dehaka, but I was away for those 4 kills, where somehow there were 4-0 in kills, and even on XP.
Yeah.
I didn't see how that happened, but that's gotta have a lot to do with it.
It says a lot about how willing JLo is to rotate into the 4-man, and it also says a lot about what Imagine can do to come back, if not in this game, but in the next one. Oh, that is one in danger Zul'jin, but Pole just saves Bacon, Killidan getting out thanks to Gambit.
You know, JLo rotating in early though means that all these fights that they're taking where they are getting kills, it is stacks for killing.
Yeah.
I don't know how much stacks are important with Cuba, though. Is that really something
I
that's
mean,
The time is
they
now,
scale just as well as any other build.
claim the altars in my name.
Well, no, that's probably not true. Other builds probably scale a little bit better.
This realm is
But-
mine.
Oh, JTR goes on in. Dalu's looking for a pick here. And Fatal Rampage does not get caught out by Zenroth. And let's go back to a standard size screen. Whoops. Killidan's just grabbing stacks off Beetles. Oh, JTR goes on in. And Zadie is put into the cocoon. JTR is forced to break it out, and Zenroth goes down. Killidan's forced to ult. And Miniken finds Breakwood on the back line. These are some scary, scary fights. Oh, looks like Fatal Rampage is just barely gonna make it out. Actually, how many stacks are we looking at? 42 from Killidan. Holy cats!
Right clicking away.
Like that's man, it's just going.
Bot wall fully cleared by TNT now, so they're
And-
even on structure damage bot.
But a similar
Still
thing has
even in
happened.
XP.
Yeah, a similar thing has happened for Imagine in the top side. Fatal Rampage scouting up this camp, but he cannot go in here. He's all isolated. JTR is considering the rotation, but just simply won't make it in time. Fatal Rampage goes on in.
He's
Going to
gonna
be-
have a long path home from here.
Yeah, I don't like JTR's odds of saving.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
he's
Richard
able
Gurr
to-
is caught by the stun chain.
Oh my
There's
God.
no ult, there's no cleanse to save Richard Gurr, and Richard Gurr goes down.
Still within,
J-
lock it in. There it is. Okay. He didn't have to do right away, but now he does. Goodbye, Diablo Hell.
Yeah. It's a lot of damage.
Now.
Oh, Imagine's gonna pick
You
up.
can pull me.
Sorry, what?
He was just down there knowing Gambit could pull him whenever
Yeah.
he needed it.
This red.
Like, he's playing fearlessly. He's like,
Yeah.
Give me
he's
stacks, give me
got
stacks.
Gambit chilling back there.
I am
wait, he almost kicks up Breakwood.
and it will
Yeah.
not be stolen from me.
But meanwhile, Dehaka gonna pressure bot. They need to catch that, or it's gonna get decent structure damage down there.
Yeah. But they might decide to go to catch Fatal
Ooh.
Rampage instead. Minican stun. And
He's
there
got
goes Fatal
six
Rampage.
hits. He should be okay. Ooh,
That's
misses the ult.
isolation. Wait, Killian is going in. He's going in. And he's trying to get out. He fakes it out like the Gambit.
Nice DPO.
I don't want to be Minican right now. Oh.
This is wild.
Man, it's hard to tell that we're not casting a running wild game.
That
Because
is
this
TNT.
is wild.
TNT loves making plays. And they're good at it, to their credit. But I don't know if they had to go for that one there.
They're freaking high rollers. That is what they are. I wouldn't want to kill it in right now, but he makes it out. That's another level 4 stack for Anduin. He's picked up 3 of them now.
That's just 3% spell power though. That's not good.
I mean, it can sometimes be the difference
now that-
between winning and losing.
I was gonna say, now I've said that, we're gonna see a person live.
We're going to see a person live by, you know, that little percentage. Exactly.
Double altar phase. I don't think the game gets easier for Imagine
Oh,
as it
no.
goes on.
Like, this map has, the moment you go below 8 points on this map, it gets really spicy. Because there's, suddenly now you have to be watching multiple places at once. Oh, Minikin goes in, only catches JTR. JTR is getting stacked out, and Breakwood is found and killed.
GTR is just
JTR
very
is
lucky.
next.
Poor guy.
I don't want to be Richard Gere right now. He's too far away from Zadie. Minikin is probably going to finish off this pick in a few seconds. Just a matter of him jumping over the
Oh
wall.
no! Go north! Go north! Oh.
You can
Nice.
see he was considering it, but
Right.
hey, you've already picked up 2 kills. You removed Diablo Souls. You don't really need to do much more in order to win.
You say that,
TNT.
and then
Oh
you
my
lose, right?
God, Minikin.
So their siege is so predicated on Zul'jin and Beatles, though.
I mean, have they
they're
even
wasted-
sieged this game? They don't need to.
No. They don't. They're just winning team fights
Yeah, exactly.
in a big way. I mean, up until this point, even now, structure damage is ahead of Imagine. So if Imagine wins a team fight, they can easily cap bot and probably end up well on how they will win. That's kind of a big if. It looks tough for them to...
Yeah. I mean, they don't really need this fort.
Okay, follow-up stun.
Stenroth makes it out. Killian makes it out.
Serve the Raven Lord.
And 20s are coming up for the side of TNT.
I think if they had dig up, probably that's where he digs behind them, because they had such a long retreat path.
Speaking of 20s, let's take a peek.
Yeah, he did. Looks like.
We're seeing Rewind, Amani Resilience, and Living Weapon.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
Altars 5. I and then boss wins even if they lose one, but they can
Oh,
pressure the camp.
there's actually the correct play here is to
Like
take
all
that
the others,
camp and then go for boss.
Yeah.
Like they should be looking to do two things at once because Imagine can't defend at two places at once. But yeah, but they're not going to get them. Two of them have already been killed, and a third is gone. And that means that Imagine's going to pick up 20. All it takes is one double or triple phase altar for Imagine to lose. But they now have a slight window in which, if they can wipe, they might be able to close the gap.
Maybe with a big ISO. Although, it's tough to do.
Especially into this lineup. Oh, we see Divine Protection. Haven't seen that one in a while. Oh, this is a good move from the side of Imagine. They take the boss off the field of play.
Yeah.
And with that, they're going to live another day.
Now they have to fight.
Yeah. Well, they actually have to go bot side right now. Like, they're going to have to take that back.
And then they look to fight, yeah.
But Fatal Rampage is pretty... Wait, Fatal Rampage has a chance? Nope, Rewind gets him. It's a three-man silence, and there he goes.
I think you hold your S. I don't know. I guess he's not going to get for a while, so you might as well use it.
It's unfortunate.
So I don't have to take a 4v5 and only Rewind is used?
Yeah. And
oh,
ISO.
no. Here it is.
Was
Benedict, but... Oh, we got...
And Miniken gets on a Richard. Breakwood goes on in to Miniken. JTR escapes with Hellgate. Zadie is being kicked down. There's no redemption, so when Zadie drops, Zadie's gone. Oh! Bunker saved a certain individual, and wait. I didn't expect it. Yeah, Zadie just dropped. But Gambit fixed the job, and...
Breathing lightning? Oh, GG.
GG's. Yeah. Clean win from the side of TNT.
Teamfight gods.
Teamfight gods. So, how do you take this as... Oops.
As which side?
As Imagine. Like, how do you come back from that loss? What do you do to try to exploit TNT?
So I think TNT is best with a lot of the like they have no shortage of flexi picks, you know? Genji, Maiev, Tracer, Illidan, all you know, I think they've even busted out Zera this season, so all the flex, you name it, they're comfortable at that. So I don't like showing a lot of your CC early, and I don't like drafting both of your DPS early. So I would try and get the healer out sooner, and then you can draft either a second support, a disengage, another sustain on your flex pick, something that kind of solves what divey type hero TNT brings out. But as far as map or first pick, I don't know.
Oh, hey, we're going to Brax's Holdout.
Okay.
And it looks like J-Lu was the one who made this pick. So, looks like they opted again for access to a map pick here on the side, a first pick on the side of Imagine.
All right. I believe TNT gifted us a game because they benched their healer and J-Lu played mouth into us on this map. And
oh yeah, I remember that. And they also had a thrall in the off lane, which meant that they couldn't wave clear.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yep. Just for the record, TNT should have won their Braxis game if they had drafted just a little bit better. Like I think that one more than anyone you should have lost.
I mean, giving our guy Zera's Flyest to always a bold play.
Flyest play.
I mean, I guess you have to pick your poison, and he's good at a lot of stuff, so it's kind of like, you know,
he bullied.
Whatever, but
anyways, we're seeing that anti-Killidan ban again. Once
Okay.
again, Phoenix is removed from play.
Right wing again gone for, and that makes a lot of sense for TNT.
And Medivh is
And
removed.
sticking with.
The question is, does this draft end up evolving the exact same way as before? That
If it
is...
does, I think Junkrat is better here, but you have Junkrat and Genji up right now.
Yeah.
And I believe.
I think
Uh,
Genji is really strong on this map, amongst other
yeah,
things.
Genji's strong on this map, and I think TNT would rather have the Genji than the Junkrat anyway.
Yeah.
Um, so unless you're gonna have an answer for that, which is really hard to do on this map, I would just take the Genji now.
Ooh, they're hesitating about that Junkrat pick, but they ultimately
Or
still
not.
pick it up.
I think that's who they preferred.
Yeah.
Um,
Breakwood's
maybe I'm wrong.
Breakwood's Junkrat is really good. I've been bullied by it a few times in Storm League.
And I think the Genji player for Imagine is JTR, who might have to be the tank.
No.
So maybe that's part of
No,
it as
Breakwood
well.
generally plays Junkrat for them.
Genji? No, Genji.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
wanted Genji.
Oh, they're Genji player. Yeah.
For the alliance
Are the
of
Orphisms spreading to you now?
No, didn't I say JTR is their Genji?
You might have said GTR is their Junkrat. Or at least that's what I thought I heard.
All right. We'll check the tape later.
We'll check the tape and then we can laugh about it, or you can laugh at me, whichever one it is.
I'll laugh now, regardless of who.
Ooh, GTR picks up Garrosh and Richard Gere
Okay.
picks up Stukov.
So you can chuck people into the traps. You can self cleanse and ally cleanse the light bomb if it's in vision. So it makes them have to execute it a little more cleanly from out of vision.
Yeah.
Thing is, like, Anduin is fine on this map by himself because it's really hard to gank when there's one lane and Anduin's just there
Yeah.
hanging out in the back. So he's usually going to get those safe pulls and it's hard to get on top of him.
Yeah. And it's a pretty good support into Garrosh to begin with. The root can do a lot to catch a Garrosh flank, and the pull is one of the few things that can actually undo throw. Like, if you cleanse someone mid-throw on any other healer, your cleanse does nothing. But Anduin is capable of undoing throw, which is really nice
so this
here.
time Gambit's on healer. They
Wait, wasn't Gambit on healer last time?
No, I mean when we played him on this map.
Oh yeah, it was freaking J-Lu on healer.
They benched Gambit.
Oof. Imagine benching your healer.
Well, to be fair, we had lost I don't know how many games to them if we count scrims.
Also, what do you think about the Maiev Mei combo?
So alright, Mei Garrosh is a weird matchup because you kind of stop each other's engage. Like you slow Garrosh and he only has so many cleanses. If you have to, you can just step in front and trait. So Garrosh can't really walk up to Mei comp set easily. But on the other hand, Mei can't really, do her combo because if she does, Garrosh just unstoppables and chucks Mei into her death. So it's kind of like you're just using Blizzard to peel, and you're kind of standing in front saying, all right, Mei can't do her combo type thing. But Maiev solves that, right? Like Maiev says, okay, Mei doesn't have to use her combo.
Yeah.
Also, being able to isolate Mephisto, does that?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Maev's ult into Mephisto means he's not going to blink back, right?
No, he'll blink back, but the
Ooh,
delay of the blink will be much longer.
that's Zadie on Mephisto.
Yeah,
so
it's
they
Zadie on
switched up the
Mephisto.
healer. Okay.
They did? We'll see if this game has a healer diff.
J-Lu's been taking tons of notes from Bird on the Imperius.
Oh, White Van Imperius. I want to see that again. It was tried once in this division by Running Wild, again by Verd, but
I mean, that is another answer to the Mephisto. Like anything that can catch you when you blink in.
And negate the blink, so stasis effects, or at least true stasis effects, ones that remove you from the map and don't just time stop you. Because Disc is a time stop. It's not a stasis.
Probably not bad into URL either.
True. Anyways,
I
let's
don't
take a
know.
peek at the builds. Ooh, it's Mage build. I really hope to see Slush Ball this game. Also, Killidan plays... Killidan and Miniken both play these champs of Maev and Genji. Interesting
Yeah.
that they chose to have Killidan play Genji. Anyways, would you like to do the roll call for
Sure
TNT?
thing. All right. So for TNT, you have Miniken on Maya, Killidan on Genji, Zenroth on Mei, Anduin, Gambit on Anduin, and in the off lane you got Jaylu on Imperius.
Anyways, Zenroth has been flipped, booped, but he's going to make it out alive. And it's looking like Richard Gere takes the throw. Speaking of which, for the side of Imagine, we have JTR on Garrosh, Breakwood on Junkrat, Zadie on Mephisto, Richard Gere on Stukov, and Fatal Rampage on Urel. Miniken takes a massive amount of damage to Zadie there. Zenroth's really low on HP and is dangerously close to JTR. JTR gets rooted out. It's looking like we're gonna see... Oh, okay, that's simultaneous engage on Zadie and a throw into a trap on Killidan.
Alright. Wait, what just happened there? Zenroth went on a trap, dropped a blizzard on himself, and then Junkrat walked into it.
Ooh, Miniken barely sneaks away, he's been thrown, and he just jumps away.
Wait, he didn't get the creeper, that's been bad. Oh, maybe he got blinded.
Oh, Jaylu has paused. Speaking of which, let's look at level 1s while this is happening.
Yeah. I was kind of curious if Jaylee would go the percent against Urel. Wait, Urel didn't go the block.
No.
I don't know if that's standard on this map for Urel though. Do you?
So what do you think about Mormons at your door?
This is perfect. I'll be right back.
But yeah. We kid. This is becoming one of the longer pauses.
All right, I'm back.
All right, you've missed nothing.
No.
Because the pause
Miss
is
nothing.
still
Get one
going
beer.
on.
Sounds like a good trade to me.
So what's the beverage of choice?
It is an Ohio beer called "Who Cooks for You" by Jackie O's.
Cool. I am...
IPA.
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm also drinking an IPA. It's from one of the local Alberta breweries called, I believe, Blind Man's Brewing. It's their New England Pale Ale.
Does Alberta do big craft beer?
Yeah, we had a craft beer scene sort of develop around the time Rachel Notley was in charge, so
Cool.
that was like 3 years ago now.
Any town that likes burgers, beer, and sports is pretty easy to hang out. Even if you're not from there, you just kind of like enjoy it, embrace it with the locals. I went to Milwaukee and had a great time doing that. They're awesome. Wisconsinites.
This pause continues to go on and on and on. People are thinking about doing Scribble.io.
Here's my thoughts. If you can land a Mephisto ult into a puddle, it could be pretty strong because you can't pull multiple people out of it. and if it spreads, you know, you have to get that quick pull, I guess. Because they don't. It's not like I don't know. So I think you have someone's. I don't know actually. You have X strike, you have May unstoppable, you have My up jump, and so Imperious is the offlaner. Like you know, even that combo is going to be tricky, I guess.
All right, looks
But
like TNT is ready again. All right.
the referee, I can't.
Oh, GTR. It's like huge amount of damage put onto him. Looks like JTR's first blood. Fatal Rampage, though, almost catches Xenroth. No! Looks like Xenroth's making it out with no HP. Breakwood is next on the chopping block. That's a 3-man side for Fatal Rampage. That's a lot of damage.
Wait. All right. So somehow Fatal gonna steal the point. No, it's just good. I'm sorry, get it.
Ooh, Fatal Rampage gets
Need that
stunned
speed.
and the globes decay. It's a lot of missed out soak to make that play happen. These
But I
two lanes.
like Fatal Rampage rotating down there.
Yeah.
Why not?
JTR actually seems to be a really good garage. He's gotten 11 stacks in 2 minutes. Holy cats.
That is wild.
And it looks like Imagine's going to hold his first objective.
Okay, so there's the trap set up. JTR just thrown right into it.
Oh, Zadie's
Still
probably
gets-
going to go down here. No.
Wait, that's the jump
Wait.
in?
Sorry?
Oh my gosh. I thought Ken could get punished for that, but
But no. He made it out.
this is the...
Jailer's going to have to step out in order to soak. It's going to give Fatal Rampage time to take the point back.
Okay.
Mini Ken is
JTR quick on the throw there.
going in. Who the heck is Teal Wrecked?
Hmm?
Do you know the individual named Teal Wreck?
Teal wreck? Is that Teal?
Possibly.
What's he saying?
He called you his hero. Anyways,
No. Too
Is-
kind.
too kind. And JTR, 3 minutes in, manages to complete the quest. That's pretty big. Ooh, Miniken eats a trap, and it looks like Miniken is going to drop down. Kill it and manage to sneak away with about 200 HP. Either side's getting an objective here, though, but it's giving the side of Imagine some serious advantage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Xenroth doesn't make...
Ooh, that's the stun. Uh-oh, but he wants it.
I am honestly flabbergasted that Xenroth made it out alive there.
Yeah, I think the puddle, if it was just a little, like a couple pixels deep, made him walk through it a little more, he dies.
Look at these stacks. And Richard here is going to make it out alive. Wow.
Is that not... Oh, he's wiggling back there. He's wiggling.
Miniken is going to escape out. Wait, no, that's not an escape. Gambit and Miniken are both killed by Zadie. Oh my god. And Xenroth goes down. Oh, this is a slaughter. Also, I should have mentioned, I've actually played against Zadie's Mephisto once back in Nexus when she was subbing out for another team. It's pretty nasty.
It is. Maybe not a bad DPS at all. I don't think she has
Agreed.
like the hero pool to be a... Oh, what's it called? DPS main.
Yeah, like,
The one she plays well.
sort of like me and Nazeebo. Or Ellie and Nazeebo. Dang, there are a lot of people who play Nazeebo one trick. Anyways, both teams are getting out their Vanguard camps, and looking like Imagine's going to be a little bit behind on this rotation. JTR might walk into the entire lineup of TNT, but this is the kind of choke corner that they have the advantage in. Miniken is super isolated right now. JTR's...
Yeah.
I think JTR is looking for a throw here. No, he doesn't have it. Indomitability is popped, but it looks like JTR is in serious danger. There goes JTR. Miniken needs to trap. Fatal Rampage has been spotted, but he's going to do a lot of damage. Gambit's isolated. Gambit's going to...
They want to get for sure.
Illidan makes it out with 90 HP. Gambit makes it out with about 200. Gambit's probably going to be the first to die here in the end, but... Man, oh man, did that play out favorably for the side of TNT. They managed to get an entire gate from that in terms of damage. And it looks like they're going to get a little bit more of the objective from this.
Well, if they
Breakwood.
get the channel, they do. They get
Yep.
the full thing.
They get the full objective. And he can escape.
They dive.
J-Lu's got a lot of opportunity to do damage here. Fatal Rampage barely sneaks away. Richard Gere is also on the move. It's up to Zadie and Breakwood now to handle the clear. They've got a lot of work to do here.
Well, Breakwood obviously is great at the clear. Probably that's the one area they have much better clear than TNT.
Wait, TNT has clear? That's new information to me.
No. They Imagine has much better clear than TNT.
Yeah, I heard what you were saying. I'm just... The joke is that I thought TNT had no clear at all.
Oh, I guess we learned that from last game.
They don't like drafting clear. But they managed to defend that pretty much equally to Imagine in terms of overall damage. Neither team really suffered any losses there.
Alright, so now they're both 10s.
And Avalanche is picked. Hey, remember when we were talking about abilities that remove you from the map?
Yeah.
Avalanche is one such ability. Zadie's gonna have to take it carefully now.
I believe Avalanche is perfectly fine into Stukov in general.
Oh yeah,
because
that's absolutely true.
it's kind of free, and it removes Puddle from the map, and usually multiple people.
Breakwood and Richard Gere back onto the Bruiser camp. Miniken and J-Lu are potentially looking for it.
The other thing is Ice Wall into Garrosh is like basically saying, hey, get ready to cleanse yourself and throw an ally. Here's a big wind up. Take your time. Get ready for it. Okay, now you can cleanse your ally. Like it's really hard for Ice Wall into Blizzard to actually get that.
So how much value do you think Imagine's going to get here with this camp?
I don't think they get much more than that game. It probably could get free camp top and then clear top their top camp and kind of get more value at that point.
I mean, that means
You
they're
know,
going to have...
leave Junkrat bot, and if they all rotate, great. But why are we worried about...
Oh no, JTR been disked.
Okay, nice peel.
Miniken getting taunted. You might see the throw. No. Oh, did you see that reflex from Breakwood? Miniken
Really
got
good
up
play.
in her face and
Oh,
she just
but
detonated
no.
the ultimate, but
Ooh, the
too little.
bombs.
Oh, and
Wait,
J-Lu
Ken?
goes down as a counter kill.
He's 10 down now? He's up easy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fatal Rampage is getting dangerously low,
What?
but he's persistent.
And he's got ult, so he's... Ooh, is he gonna... Oh!
Nope. That's
Ooh,
a billion
the
and a
disc.
half.
Ooh, the disc under towers.
But as you see-
Right here.
Doesn't stop the rewind.
So Junkrat's gonna cap bot here, and the rest of Imagine needs to start backing up if they know Junkrat's going that way.
Yeah. But
And they're not backing up.
it looks like... Oh, Zadie's gonna
Nice ult.
sneak away.
That is a peeling ult. Luckily it's a short cooldown.
Yeah. Speaking of which, for 13s, we might see heroic ult reduction here.
No, I think Junkrat clears another way. Oh no, that's me.
Fatal Rampage, diving Gambit.
Great puddle by Gear.
Fatal Rampage is Goomba stomping. And we see Shard of Hate. That's a classic.
Ooh, okay. Whoa.
And he gets killed by the tower. No.
Richard Gere just throwing out puddles. The
Yeah.
mad lad.
Anyways.
Alright, the Genji rotation getting point, but they're getting top points. That's not cancer.
Yeah. It's looking like Imagine is going to pick up more of this objective. But Zenroth steps up, and Zadie has been left alone topside. Imagine might have
Level
over-dedicated the rotation.
And level 13 and no one has more than a gate on this.
Yeah. It's pretty remarkable. Situation is definitely a bit tragic for Imagine, as they absolutely could have taken more than 2% of the objective if they hadn't over-rotated. Now Fatal Rampage is going to be forced off. Disc has been used out by Miniken. And it's looking like Fatal Rampage is going to have to back on out before he gets comboed by Jaylu. Ooh, Imagine is stepping in deeper now. JTR is looking for the throw. Jaylu has been isolated but not killed.
Stun. Oh, that stun hits, he dies.
Oh, yeah.
They steal the camp though and walk out. And now they got
Oh,
both
kill it
camp
and catches Breakwood, but it's not going to be that easy this time.
points. Maybe
JTR.
get CDR.
Oh, okay, wow. There goes Zenroth. And Disc is active. This fight is one for Imagine.
That was a 5v4. Oh no. Okay, we missed
Wait,
that.
Fatal Rampage never was in that fight?
I don't think so.
You know, he wasn't in that fight. I'm looking at the delay. But he was topside the whole time. Goes to show just how powerful Imagine's comp is in choke points. They're doing a lot to control it.
Now it's interesting because at all points going forward, and even right now, if Imagine wins a team fight, they get objective and they get push, and TNT has very little D push.
Yeah.
But if TNT wins a team fight, they instantly boss and get them to push out of that.
Yeah.
So team fights are like losses sway heavily for them.
It is very remarkable that this game has gone on as long as it has without losing a fort, but it's not looking good for TNT right now. They're down 16, so that's multi-throw, potentially out of Mortal Combo, post 20, and it's static field. A lot of damage. We also see Templar's Verdict on top of Static Field. Both of those sounds do good percent damage, but they also have vulnerability effects now on the side of Imagine, further amplifying the damage from the Junkrat and Mephisto.
I like them going for this board as long as they don't get punished in thought here, because
I mean,
Imperius is not. I guess they don't really have a lot of gank for Imperius. You know, they're kind of playing to win the corner with Junkrat, Mephisto, Gara. So it's tough to gank with those heroes.
Indeed. That and
I like
kills are temporary, forts are eternal, though.
Sure.
Imagine's put themselves in a 4 catapult lead on a 2-lane map. This is one of those situations that it's just going to become borderline impossible, assuming Imagine plays conservatively, to lose. This is how you throw, though. This is how you lose if you're Imagine, though.
Isn't that
Sorry?
wild, though? I don't know.
I mean, they've got great point control, but
They have all their ults, and they're up 16.
look at what Zenroth's ult can do. They totally can steal this boss if they really want to. JTR has to dodge it. Miniken can take one other person off of the point.
Alright, they got the trap down.
Oh,
Yeah,
and Fatal Rampage is forced out. Ult is forced out. JTR is put on a disc. And it looks like Zenroth's going to be able to... Oh no! Zenroth can't get on the point! Oh! Miniken is now wombo comboed and blown up, but makes it out thanks to a well-timed pull.
Oh, big CP. They need some lights here. That boss is going to do.
Miniken lands a multi-pull. Zadie's doing a boatload of damage. Snowball gets 2 in the corner. Zadie's not going to make it out of here alive. Both the DPS are down. JTR is down. Richard Gere is also going to be down in a second. That's a 5-man kill, but let's be real here. Imagine won the fight.
I lost the keep.
No, imagine
And
won
they-
the fight. They
or-
won
yeah,
the keep.
yeah,
Yeah. Like, sure, that Zerg wave is going to be a problem, but imagine respawns by the time it's irrelevant. It's relevant.
Yeah, and the siege. It's not like that's TNT can't do much with these kills. It's not like they can go take a forward.
Yeah, because their comp is a double gank comp. Like, they just don't have the siege potential. They don't have DPS.
Blue team's core is under attack.
So, we got a lot of limitations to their comp. Include was just fine, without losing any shield effects. But Fatal Rampage gets the stall.
Oh.
Gets this. Oh no, this is not good.
Yeah, no ult.
Looks like Fatal Rampage is going to drop here. Wait, no.
Oh.
Lens is out.
The ult.
The white fan has landed.
Puddle, FA. Oh. Oh, they don't have puddle.
Yeah, Richard Gerd only just respawned, remember?
Zerg
Okay.
pens open.
Alright.
This
The
is not good for a
larger
match.
attack is heading
That was
towards your
greedy.
enemy.
But-
Try and stall there.
It's going to be a 4v4 on the offense anyways. This is really only equaled out the situation to the favor of TNT.
And TNT has to clear top. That's the
Yep.
wild thing. And
That's
he's
why it's a
bot.
4v4.
There's 2-cat. Yeah, 2-cat is bot.
Oh.
I don't have to clear the cat.
I mean, it's Ducatas. They definitely do. But this gives them a fort. They've needed that siege potential for a while. Minikin coming in on the flank. But it's not going to kill
Ooh.
anything. Ooh, this
They're
doesn't land.
unstoppable.
Their core is starting to take chip damage. It's going to be a while before those catapults do anything. Sadie's doing a lot for the clear. That's one of the big guys down so far. One of the Ultralisks goes down. Two of the Ultralisks are about to go down. And that's a big ult, but pull is used, and the Guardians are now going down. Zenroth is flipped. Haunt doesn't connect due to the unstop effect. JTR is thrown into a combo, and Fatal Rampage is back in combat. But it looks like, thanks to Zenroth, neither team is going to make it out alive.
He's, well, JTR has to have hit more than one hero per queue. It's obscene.
Indeed.
They're just running him down.
Yeah.
They catch Ken? Ken used his jump.
Looks like Ken is going to be the first to drop. Not the situation you want to be in if you're TNT. But if you're the casters, this is totally the situation you want to see, so you get to cast a third game.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
Let's go. But
not over though.
it's not
Again,
over.
still with Brett, boss is up in 40, and that's right around the
But-
time Ken reses.
Imagine has to make some risky plays that they don't need to make in order to lose this one. Like,
Again,
they just need to
bizarrely simple.
play it cautiously, and eventually the catapults, the camps, it'll do enough to just pressure them out.
Yeah, especially with the comp TNT has.
Yeah. They just black the wave clear. JTR's looking for picks.
Is XP bizarrely similar again?
I
guess they're
mean,
not 13
something
to
something
10 actually.
late game kills.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of things, we actually see a talent that I haven't ever seen on Genji in a long time. It's Augmented Guard. Not the cooldown reduction. It's not the spell shield. It's this thing.
Maybe that's for Mephisto. I feel like that could make sense. You just deflect a lot of the first damage, and then even though Mephisto gets, I don't know, you don't want to give Mephisto CDR, so I feel like taking damage just for the shield isn't worth it.
Yeah. If you imagine, you just need to take your time, play it slow, play it safe. You don't really need to engage in any combat in order to win this. I think Imagine can win this round now by merely marching. And it's not a great position to be in if you're Zenroth. You're Mei. You have a rather inconsistent capacity for engagements. You're really relying on Jailu, and you're relying on Killidan being light bombed and getting the big boys. Also, the Maya.
There's ult down for Zadie. Zadie caught.
Zadie thrown out.
Nice steal.
JTR's
Great
disc.
steal by Fatal.
Oh, Zadie manages to dodge the light bomb, but isn't going to make it out alive. Richard Gere makes it out. Zadie is the first to drop.
Oh my.
These are some
Oh my.
deep dives from the DPS, and Breakwood is next. This is the worst case scenario for Imagine. They've lost their entire team fight machine, and they're left with a tank and a bruiser.
Smart
Yep.
for TNT to go right for objective because they need that and boss.
Yeah.
And
Frankly, though, I think they could have just ended bot lane. These death timers are long. DTR slows down the objective. Miniken's getting tanked out. Third save. Oh! Discast just Fatal Rampage. Boss is still being delayed out. Stun comes out mid-disc. Didn't know that could happen. DTR is very tempted to engage in on that boss, but
oh, JTR might be dead here.
nope.
Oh,
He's gonna make it out, and multiple ults are used. No, he's not gonna make it out.
wait, yeah, he's dead.
He's been caught by the Q. Yeah,
Alright,
he's
here's
gone.
where he gets stunned today. Massive stun.
Yeah, that stagger is exactly
Oh,
what you don't
no.
want to do if you're
Oh,
Imagine.
no. They're gonna stagger. They're gonna stagger more. They're gonna kill Fatal now, aren't they?
I mean,
No, they aren't. Okay. Oh, stalling?
Miniken has the Hearth. There's multiple catapults. The advantage that Imagine should have played into is now finally propagating, so he's going to be stuck there for a few seconds. Zenroth
Okay,
takes a point. Fatal Rampage is going a little bit back. Taylor's looking for a flank.
I think Fatal's just gonna try and stall a little. Maybe able to?
Yeah, you can get one more, maybe two. If he gets...
Uh-oh,
oh no! He's going to have to jump over the wall in order to make it out alive.
Yeah, but he does.
But Killidan can follow him.
Ooh.
J-Luke can
Oh.
follow him. He doesn't have his ult, so he's gonna have a hard time.
13.
It's
There
Return
you
of the Stagger. Oh no, it's Return of the Stagger.
Wait. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Good news is,
Imagine.
Imagine can still clear this, and they've got a Guardian. Bad news. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna clear this. This is really
No, they
late
will.
game.
They have Junkrat. They have Junkrat and Mephisto. They'll clear
Wanna
it,
bet?
actually. Yeah, sure.
Like the Maiev and the Genji can
They
go
need
in
another
pretty
kill.
deep. It's a good move from Zadie. Making excellent use. I will not pull a Hana? That is a reference that I understood. Oh, Zadie's getting dove. Zadie's been iceballed. And it looks like Zadie's going to be picked up here in a few seconds. The throw activates, but the light bomb is in. Oh, there we go.
Oh my goodness.
That is a 2-0 domination.
Oh, you feel it. You've been there a million times. We all have.
Yeah. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. It's a bad feeling.
Well, GG's.
Indeed.
Well played, TNT.
God. It's like looking at a rushdown fighter in action. It's just like they don't stop punching until they've won.
Which team? TNT?
TNT.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
We doing interviews?
we doing interviews.
Oh, let's go. I've got questions and I want answers.
Me too.
I don't have questions.
Of course you
Oh
don't
my
have
God.
questions.
We'll see who comes in. I'm going to tailor my questions towards whoever comes in.
Sure.
This was fun. Thanks for letting me co-cast.
Hell yeah.
We anxiously await.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's go.
Wait, this is a lot of people. It's Zenroth and it's Miniken.
Yeah,
Heck
it's
yeah.
the duo.
What a dynamic duo. Who
The
flamed
Zen
who
and
more?
Oh,
Ken.
yeah.
I flamed more. I was very focused. I refuse to lose another game this season. We're going undefeated the rest of the season. Ellie, get the
Oh.
fuck out of here.
That is
I
a lot
belong
of.
here.
No, you don't. You
Yes,
are
I do.
on.
Ellie, what were your thoughts on the match? Let's interview Ellie instead of.
Hell yeah, let's interview
Wait,
Ellie.
what match? What match?
That is exactly what I thought. You
I
literally
don't play in heroic anymore, so why do I fucking care?
Okay.
But what match are you talking about? I'm curious.
Imagine versus TNT. Who do you think won? There's others in the line.
Well, Imagine lost to fucking bread, so probably TNT.
Ooh.
They are in the interview right now, so
Yes,
good
We-
guess.
So
we-
TNT won?
we
Heck
did.
yeah.
They
Okay,
did.
this is so weird.
Wait a minute. Wait, are we? Are
Sorry.
you? Are you live?
Yes,
I'm assuming it's
alive.
supposed to be an interview.
Yes, this is supposed to be an interview. Yes, this is live, Ellie.
I think we started off great there.
Oh no,
Let's-
she's gone. Okay, she's gone. Amazing.
By Ellie.
Ellie, too good.
Too pure for this world.
Too pure.
Anyways, let's go back to Towers of Doom.
All right, we're back to Towers of Doom.
Keith,
I
I need a second
I-
to reset. I've been stud
all
locked.
right. Were the bans and picks, particularly after like everything I called them because I was like, they're gonna ban Brightwing and probably Joe, even though I feel like you guys play well into Joe. Is Joe something you were set on banning, or was that more into their team? What were the thoughts on the bans?
So the Brightwing definitely was, but so we were kind of tossing up Joe and Junkrat, and Joe's just kind of annoying. So
Screw that hero.
yeah, we kind of have ways to play against Junkrat for the most part. So
You
we're
don't
like, let's take the risk.
You
and
don't
let's
say that you have ways of playing against Junkrat.
let's
I'm
let's
shocked.
see what
This-
happened.
This is me and Killy's motto. Leave the Junkrat and we kill the Junkrat. Literally, every time the team's like, should we ban Junkrat? Me and Killy both instantly, no, we'll just kill it.
It's but your motto is leave the whatever and we'll kill it. It's never we'll out soak or mac. It's
don't
we'll
need
kill
to.
it.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't be, man.
Why do we
Blame
do
yourself.
so when they're dead?
Yeah, I loved it.
I
But
mean,
we were
you
call-
guys were even on soak, even though you were up like 4 kills to nothing. That's a little bit crazy, not gonna lie.
We were just taking the right opportunities. I think that's all it was.
So that
What was your
brings...
favorite part of the match as a whole?
Yeah.
I was
Like-
enjoying every minute of it.
Like, what was our
But-
favorite part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a pick that was left open, or a certain moment in one of the matches, one of the games?
I
Then
think
you
the
go
whole
first.
the whole Braxis game, honestly, because we kind of wanted to have fun, and we were like, you know what, let's just pick some heroes that we're like just gonna kind of roll with, even though it kind of didn't make sense at the time. We just ran it.
Yeah,
It made sense to me.
yeah. Genji Maiev is a very strange DPS lineup. Not gonna
Listen.
lie.
I don't know. That last fight, me and Killy just ran through their entire backline.
I mean, true. That was definitely one of the many team fights that have happened in Heroes of the Storm.
No, my favorite part was definitely on the Towers of Doom game when I think it was the Dahaka tried to kill Killy under the bot tower, and he pressed R and ran in, and I had all my buttons, and he starts laughing and walks out, and then I die because I commit. Or no, that was a different time. But he starts
Okay.
dying laughing. I was like, Killy, all you had to do is tell me you were going in, and we go, and he's just laughing the entire time like a
Also-
maniac because he's running in, throwing axes with Dingo under their towers.
Oh yeah,
I-
he wanted that kill so bad.
He did.
there was a moment where he was front line. All the rest of you guys had left, and it was just him just collecting stacks, hitting people with Anduin back behind him. Like, all right, if they ever go on me, you'll pull me out, but I'm just gonna get stacks here. And he didn't even have to use pull; they just ran away from.
Host 13, it's another hero. You know, give Killy
Yeah.
something that auto attacks with tons of move speed, and he just kites out of his mind.
I
Anyway,
was
Yeah,
curious.
the
I
pulls
have
were mainly for me.
2 more questions about towers that I want to go through before we move on to Braxis primarily. Number 1, Minikin. What was going through your mind as you were searching for that level 1 kill for Junkrat?
So, this something I do a lot is that bottom bush. I like a lot because a lot of times the tanks will just run right past it and then after the mid brawl, and they'll leave that backline open. And so what I had said from the get go was, all right, team, Zen, you come behind with me. The rest of the team, you brawl mid, don't overcommit. And as soon as we see them rotating, or if we catch one before then, we have the tank and the Genji, and they can't get away if it's any of the squishies, right? And so the plan was if they rotate down, the 3 collapse from above, we have Josh stay and collapse there, and then me and Zen are waiting in that bush to go. And it just so happened, it doesn't usually happen, but if it does and you're there before, you saw what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't quite there yet to follow up, so Ken was able to just take care of it by
That was
himself.
pretty mean, not gonna lie. And question number 2, and this is a very important one. Did anybody ever mention to Killidan that he perhaps should have taken Guillotine that game? Like, was there ever any consideration for Guillotine that game?
No.
No. I mean, when Killy picks something boring like Zul'jin, I just let him go. He does what he wants.
Quote unquote boring. That
Boring.
man
Ugh.
stacked that out of his mind. It was a thing of beauty.
He did.
But yeah. Anyways,
He wanted the light bomb. He's like, the only way Zul'jin and Genji synergize together is with guillotine. Otherwise, they don't pair at all.
No, so actually that was kind of my plan. Was we looked at their team, and as soon as you pick an Uther with a Diablo, you're begging to have something like a Zul'jin picked on you. Like
Yeah.
something that
with
just
that comp,
does constant damage.
the Genji light bomb is always exactly. The Genji light bomb is always a threat, but in that situation, it's more of just like something they have to be afraid of, and we're not really gonna do it. I think we did it once the entire game.
We
that's-
actually forgot about it until like
Well,
15, 16.
Fantastic.
It's because I wasn't calling for it, Zen. Like if I don't call for it, it doesn't happen, right? Which that was kind of the whole point. Is my entire strategy of that game was based around the fact that once they pick that Diablo, we can just hit that Diablo and let Killy do his thing. Is in the second they have to like get aggressive because they can't take those sustained fights, I just dive that Junkrat and kill the Junkrat by myself. And that's exactly what happens. The Genji light bomb is more or less just like something to keep them in check and like be afraid of, but it's never really going to be used in that game.
Gotcha. The same logic as old HGC ETC. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's move on to Braxis. Let's make it short and sweet. It's like 20 minutes in. You've just killed a few people of Imagine. They just took the boss. What is going through your mind at that stage of the game? Like really late into the game, you're down every structure, and they're not.
You want
Are you-
this one, Zen?
Are you talking like when they took boss
Yeah.
and we had nothing left?
Precisely.
Pretty much our only course of action at that point is to kill them.
Violently and repeatedly.
Yeah, I mean the boss is slow, so we have we can deal with the boss, but we can't deal with the boss and them, and then even by the time that they push the boss to our base and we take care of boss, then the Zerg wave is up. So
Yeah.
And that's
pretty
where
much-
the team did good.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
no, our whole strategy at that point was just we just go. Like once
Yeah.
bots is capped. I don't know what happened. I think the Stukov might have hit me, but I got knocked out of my snowball cast, which was weird.
Mm.
So that's why I kind of
certain I know what you're talking about. Could have sworn it was Garrosh throw.
It might have been something like prevented me because my snowball went on cooldown. I was like, oh, Okay, well, this
Like-
is awkward.
Yeah.
But then you got it later and landed a 2-man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
And that
up
led to
against.
kills on both of them.
Yeah,
So
Mephisto and JTR were caught.
yeah, and then
It was a good fight. We
you
we
get the
kind of
boss, we get the game. What a trade!
yeah, it's like you guys can take boss. We're just going to go ahead and kill your whole team.
yeah we had almost strategized that fight out. I disc Garrosh, come up above, we dive, and then Josh comes and lands this massive spear, and Zen comes up underneath. It's just a beautiful. I honestly
Clean.
I don't see Killy half the time because we're both attacking from different angles, and then we always end up meeting at the final like backline because we're both just like killing two different things at once, and it usually ends up working.
There were many fights where both teams are like walking away with like 4 HP, and like it's not one
Yeah.
person; it's several people all walking away with 4 HP.
Yeah,
We
it's
like
okay,
to
though.
brawl, man. We like to brawl.
I mean, it's what you do when you have mechanical players. You just run at them.
Did you have to talk Jaylu out of picking Mouth?
It was more of a talk him out of playing Kira, but yeah,
Yeah, he actually was about to land the Kira solo lane, and we were like,
I was
I
terrified.
mean, hey, it would have worked out about as well as the Imperius.
No,
Kira's 1-0 in Hero League, just so you guys know.
no. Let me tell you a
Kira?
story about why the Kira is banned from Josh.
Okay, go
Me and
on.
Josh are playing ranked at like 2 a.m. Okay, and he decides he's gonna pick Kira last pick on Braxis. He proceeds to stand on the enemy side of the base. Doesn't do a single siege damage. He has 0 siege, 0 soak at 5 minutes into the game, and he's still fighting over on their side.
I feel like Josh needs to come in here and defend himself.
No, this is a real story. He will attest
I mean,
to this.
hey, how
He
many
knows.
people was he keeping dueling versus
Like,
him?
Just one. I
Or
don't know.
That's
He died
if it-
and then ran right back to the fight.
Yeah, that sounds
All I
like
know
Jaylu.
is the top did not get soaked for 5 minutes.
Fantastic.
we did need some form of wave clear, so I felt like Imperius was probably the better choice over his Kira.
That's true. You could have picked like the worst. Wait, I guess Maiev has wave clear, but
You know what the worst wave clear would have been? A big push power can attest to this.
Thrall.
Thrall. It's Thrall.
It is.
does
True.
Thrall have worse wave clear than I guess? Probably.
I'm referencing the last time you guys went to Braxis with Jaeger in the off lane.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe that was a bit of a cheap shot.
Oh yeah. No,
yeah,
I remember that. Game.
I'm talking about that game.
Yeah, that
by
one
the
was a
way,
little rough.
That
I
was
guess
very
I'm-
rough.
way too focused on the Jaylu Mouth. That's not it. I just thought I was like, why did they bench Gambit when he's their only true healer?
Dude,
Definitely.
you know why? It was in the promise. He was like, I told him, I promised him a mouth game, and so he had to
Okay.
play it.
It's like, why bench our only logical player that's not like, let's kill them?
I could trust those being the comms, but I love watching you guys. It's so much fun.
You know we're gonna do some dumb shit.
Actually, who are you guys fighting against next? I need to see this.
Is it playoffs next?
No, it's not playoffs. You've still got another 2 games to go, I believe.
We got
Wait.
another 2 weeks? Holy
Don't
crap.
just
Wait. No,
consider it playoffs. Just
No, I'm wrong, actually. You guys have 2 more matches to go, and then 1 more, and 1 week where you're not going to play. So,
Dang.
you're up against BD next. They're probably going to be a spicy one for you guys.
Right over
And
there.
do you know who you are fighting? Week 11? That's 2 weeks
Juan's
later.
team?
You're fighting minion miners.
Oh.
Are you
Uh,
ready for the Deathwing main tank?
I don't think they're ready for the Maiev main tank.
Listen,
Ooh.
all I'm gonna say is if they're gonna Deathwing main tank, they better draft some damn CC, otherwise they're gonna get Mal'Ganis on.
They better draft a good
Hell
draft.
That's that's all I'm gonna say right now.
Ooh.
What a promise.
I'll be
This is
honest.
why you're my favorite tank in the league.
I was gonna say TTO knows.
I'm going
I
to
do.
break the rules that Raka set about not preemptively claiming games before they're casted, just so I can see the Mal'Ganis main tank.
Wait, how do you not claim a game before it's casted?
Well,
You claim it after
you
it's been
you
casted?
no, you claim a game before it's scheduled, not casted. Bleh. But yeah,
I knew what you meant.
but you can claim before at any
All
time.
right, that's it. Zen, me and you were brainstorming some nasty ass Mal'Ganis comps.
Hell yeah.
You
Anyways,
just pick your...
I think I'll leave you gents to it.
Alrighty.
Hope everybody has a good night.
Yeah.
I hope you have a better night.
Let me
Probably.
know when you're bringing out the twin blades, Zenroth. I'll tune in for that.
The twin blade main tank.
Right.
Oh
And
no.
somehow control your buttons to whatever your Beat Saber buttons are. So you have to like swing to like press W, Q.
Oh,
All
no.
right, gents.
All right, boys. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Later. Have a great night.
Thanks
You
for the
too.
cast.
They say thanks for the cast. They haven't watched it yet. They don't know.
They don't know how terrible it was.
But yeah,
I
thank
kid,
you
I
for
kid.
letting me hop in and join.
It was fun, mate. It's fun to have two high heroic level tanks chatting about a video game.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways,
Wait, you're calling yourself an heroic level tank?
I'm a heroic. I'm Storm.
Ah,
It's one or
so-
the other. It doesn't really matter to me. I think I am capable of functioning at both levels.
yeah, of course.
So,
All right, maybe I'll
All
sneak
right.
a few games in. Have some birthday fun.
toodaloo.